Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. This is the Board of Selectmen meeting of 3 May 2016. Tonight, a few items. It should be a brief meeting. One, appointment of a assistant treasurer collector. Announcement of a vacancy on the Board of Assessors. We're going to be taking an action with respect to the legal underpinnings of Center School article, which is on the warrant for the town meeting. Act on 3 water sewer abatements. Be covering a new contract for cleaning and maintenance. A proposal to accept the governor's initiative and become part of it, the Community Compact initiative, and talking about 2 things that we might take on as projects there. Status of the Colonial Power proposal to do municipal aggregation for us, and a couple of other pieces of old business. To begin, just a couple of announcements. Next week, recall, is town meeting. 7 o'clock at Smith Academy in the gymnasium. And the week following, the 17th, is town elections, and we certainly encourage you to participate in both. Any other announcements? Public forum? No? Okay.
Christopher?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you said no.
Just something for the board to think about. You know, we got signs for the luminarium, and we have signs for Memorial Day, and we got those holders. Why couldn't we get signs to tell people about town meeting and also about the election, and get those out like we do for those other, for Memorial Day and luminarium? Mm-hmm. Other towns do it. I noticed that Hadley does it.
There are signs that do go with some of the candidates vote today. They go out the night before and then they're up all day, but I don't know about the other, Chris.
Yeah.
And all the candidates could do that, frankly.
Oh, true, Pat, but I mean,
Talk
we
about
have
the
these holders, that are up in the balcony, I think, or out there now.
Smith Academy, they usually put something up on their board out by the street. We do have a sandwich board out front here. We used to have another sandwich board we used to put on the common years ago. We put something there about,
I think that
see if we can
might be
locate
helpful.
that.
That's
Okay.
it.
Thank you.
Thanks, Chris.
First item, assistant treasurer collector appointment. Laura Lee, you want to take that? Or?
Well, I'm here, I provided a letter, it should be in the packet.
Yes.
So, I'm just here if there's any questions this week, just so that,
You went through a process, had X number of candidates.
Yeah, I can just recap that, I advertised for the position February 23rd, 2016, and I received 10 resumes, applicants on it, and I conducted 5 interviews on April 6th, and I selected Jennifer Day, and I listed
Yes.
her qualifications.
Okay.
Motion to approve as recommended.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Is this the quickest meeting you've ever been to?
And she'll begin work on the 3rd?
June 6th.
6th. Okay, great. And are we
Thanks,
doing
Laura.
anything, I guess we should talk about it later, for Edwina?
No retirement party for Edwina.
Okay, well, I'm just-
She has said that pretty adamantly she does not want that. So.
Well, we just need to do whatever's right, so done a great deal for the town, and
She has.
don't want her to just walk out the door.
Maybe they do,
We're
coffee
gonna
and cake.
We're gonna have, yeah, we can do something.
Okay,
We can talk about that.
thank you.
Thank you.
Next item. Just simply an announcement. There's a Board of Assessors vacancy caused by the resignation of Mr. Larry Williams. An announcement concerning that has been published, I believe. And we'll be taking that up along with the Board of Assessors at some future meeting.
Right. So the draft copy of the announcement in your packet will be,
Excuse me.
provided the Board of Selectmen have acknowledged receipt of the letter from the assessors, and this notice will be submitted to the town clerk for posting.
Okay, do we need a vote or acknowledgement? Motion to acknowledge the receipt of the Board of Assessors notification concerning the vacancy on the board.
So moved.
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. Next item has to do with Center School. The Redevelopment Authority has an article concerning the Center School on our town warrant. And the action council has requested that we take concerning that, which we're moving toward here, really provides the legal underpinning for that article to be there. Under Massachusetts law, only the board having care, custody, and control can, one, declare it surplus, and two, sell it. And both of those things are the responsibility currently of the Board of Selectmen and not the ARA. So by us adopting this motion as proposed by town council, we're providing the underpinnings for that article to be there on town meeting and for townsfolk to decide what it is they choose to do. As proposed, it's to convert the center school into over 55 condos. So is there a motion to declare the
I'll read
former?
it, Jeff.
Sure, go ahead.
I move to declare the former center school building and a portion of the parcel of land on which it is located, containing approximately 33,400 square feet with frontage on Main Street, excuse me, located at 58 Main Street, as surplus property pursuant to Mass General Law, Chapter 40, Section 15A, and to seek authorization from annual town meeting to solicit proposals for the sale and development of the center school and the land described herein.
Second.
Is there a second? Any other discussion?
No, I guess the only thing I wanted to make clear is Chairman Boyle stated was, without this particular motion at town meeting, depending how the conversation goes with the discussion of the building, our hands may have been tied if this motion didn't pass and that the land were declared surplus. So that's my only comment.
We have 3 water sewer abatements. Is there a motion to approve the water sewer abatement for 5 Bridge Street, 76 Dwight Street, and what's the third one, gentlemen?
64 Bridge.
64 Dwight, excuse me, or 64 Bridge?
64
All
Bridge.
right, let me say it again. Is there a motion to approve the water sewer abatements for 5 Bridge, 76 Dwight, and 64 Bridge?
So move.
As
Second.
submitted.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye. Could I ask a question?
Yes, sir.
The DPW director. So I, excuse me, a couple people have reached out to me regarding the landscaping around the new sidewalks, and some locations seem to be better than others as far as the grass coming up. So I didn't know if you had a comment on that or knew what the plan was. for
Yeah, the project's 99% complete about. So we have reached out to the project engineer, who assured us by the end of May that the contractor will be back in.
Reseeding, is that what they're
Reseeding
gonna
is
okay.
part of it. They still have to put on the handicap plates and a little bit of signage and some lines. And also, I had a discussion with them earlier today about a couple people have come in and with some concerns that there's some cracks in the sidewalk. So we're going to walk the project, and whatever is cracked, they will replace, because it's still under there.
Okay.
They're still holding.
Contractually, is there anything withheld?
Yes, there's some money withheld, yes.
Okay. Fine.
Good,
But they're coming
thanks.
back.
Good question.
Yep. Thanks, Phil.
Marlene, take up these next 3.
Sure. Thank you. The first topic I have, topic 5, we published an invitation for bid for facilities cleaning and maintenance. In March, we'd received the specifications and published notice in the Daily Hampshire Gazette and the Commonwealth's Goods and Services Bulletin. And the bids were due on April 26th. The bids were opened, and in your package you have the report of those bids received, and everybody complied with the specifications. SJ Services was the low bidder, and I have checked out their references, and therefore I am recommending that the Board of Selectmen make award to SJ Services. And this contract is for 1 year with the option to renew for 2 one-year periods. Includes Memorial Town Hall, emergency services. Town Hall would be on a daily basis, emergency services building, and the highway garage would be 1 time a week.
Any questions?
No, just an observation. Thank you for your endeavors, Marlene.
I just like to say, actually, I should, reference what the bids, the low bidder was for $35,316. MAS Cleaning for $41,028. Zeltone Industries, I should be giving these in order, $38,350. And Leslie's Cleaning Service for $41,600.
Okay. Is there a motion to approve award of the cleaning and maintenance service to SJ Services Incorporated for a term of 1 year, effective 1 October 2016, contract not to exceed the amount of $35,316?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, thank you.
I believe the notice of award is in the signature folder.
I didn't see it, I'm sorry. Oh,
I didn't see it either.
Might be she has a signature.
Oh, it's not in there, all right, so I'll have to get it. Should be, because that was copied, okay.
someone
what
didn't
you're
mark
looking
up
for?
one. Yeah. We can use one of these?
Okay, sure.
Right,
Okay.
we'll sign this.
Hmm.
Mine's all marked up.
What's the date today?
3rd.
Three, 16.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
The next item is the Governor's Community Compact Initiative that was implemented last year. And I have drafted, on behalf of the town of Hatfield's response to the Community Compact, and identified a best practice that best meets the town's needs. And in your packet is a draft that recognizes financial management best practices. And I have cited the reasons for why this would be a good fit for Hatfield, and I'd like to submit an application using this information. And again, having this in place will qualify us for grants. Actually, there was a grant I was just talking about a couple weeks ago, and this is one of the criterias for the grant application. So if you have any questions or like to see additional information added to this,
No. It's a rolling
review.
application.
Right.
There's an opportunity to get assistance with the technical study associated with and/or implementation. So, it's a win-win all the way around, trying to promote best practice in government.
yeah, that's what I failed to mention,
and
is
one
that
of the
they would
things that-
provide technical assistance to the town.
One of the things that we've faced here in recent years is some issues with respect to financial management. Here's an opportunity to get some professional outside focus on that, help us along. At no cost to us.
That's correct.
All right, and these are just a couple of the many offerings.
Oh, there's
Yes,
a
there's
variety.
several.
Through the program,
right.
so, but these
There are
two are
other
certainly
things.
good starts. That's, makes sense.
Yeah.
So,
So move as requested
Okay.
by town administrator.
so there's a motion to
Enter
approve
into-
I didn't
submission
wanna
of
miss
this
anything,
application.
that's why. Make it all inclusive.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you, Marlene, that's great.
You're welcome. Thank you. Colonial Power proposal,
Where is it?
well, I did expect to have it from today from council.
Okay.
And I have not received it. And I just checked my email before coming in here. So he hasn't indicated any problems to me. I think it's just, I just liked
Yeah,
us to get
That's
his
fine.
blessings on it, or if there's anything that we need to, focus on and have some discussion about.
How about a motion to accept it contingent upon town council's approval?
That's
We
fine.
don't have to meet again for that specifically, I
Okay.
believe.
That-
Is that going to be all right?
that's fine.
That works.
there a
And
second?
Yeah,
then,
there's a second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Great. They've done this for another number of other communities, so they probably have a standard.
They're big enough. I don't think there's going to be any problem. But we covered ourselves.
under old business, I just wanted to update you on the Dragon property. That's something else, that is some land that is going to be donated to the town. And a title search was being done, which had to be done before we could, take possession of the property. There was some issues found in the title summary, and we just, the person conducting the title search advised town council of the concerns, and there is a restriction, and that restriction needs to be,
Removed.
well, no, they want to add it to the title search. So, and it will remain when the town takes possession of that property.
What's the restriction, do we know?
I don't know, it's
Okay.
not specific. Actually, it's a restriction with Valley Land Fund, I do know
Okay.
that. I believe it has something to do with conservation.
Yeah.
An extension has been granted for this to June 30th. So expect that sometime after June 30th, we'll be able to close on that property.
This is the one that started last year and then had to go to the calendar year 2016.
Right, because there's a tax benefit to the
Yeah,
people that are
okay.
selling it. Yes,
Taking a long time.
yes.
Okay.
Unanticipated new businesses came up after we had posted the agenda. The Real Folk Society is requesting permission to have a food sale here at Town Hall on the day of the election, May
Is there a
17th.
motion to approve Real Folk Society of the First Congregational Church of Hatfield to conduct a bake sale at Town Hall on May 17th from 8:30 to 1 p.m.?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Save me some.
Just
Get there early.
one other piece of new business or informational purposes. We received a letter from Mass Development. They are considering approval of a revenue bond financing project for the 5 colleges, the library annex that's proposed in town. So there will be a hearing scheduled. They're required to have a hearing, and if anybody's interested in submitting comments, there is a deadline date, and
Where
we can
will the
provide
hearing
that.
be held?
It will be held in Springfield
Oh, good.
on,
Not Boston.
Sure to go.
it will be held on May 10th in Springfield
Okay.
A week from today.
at 10 a.m. So that whole project is moving forward.
Okay. Anything else?
That's all I have.
Phil, did you have anything else for?
Well, on that note, with that, the annex, they will be extending the water main down Straits Road on their dime for 2,200 feet, so.
Great.
They're going
That's
to run a
good.
10-inch line down there for fire protection, so
Good.
that's a win-win for
Yeah.
the town.
Yep.
How about the bridge? Where's the contract on the
That's in my.
Prospect Street
Prospect
Bridge?
Street Bridge. I'm working on that as well, getting that published.
Okay, well, we're all,
Because that was going to be an additional cost to the, right, for them to do that, put that out to bid?
Yes,
So
yes.
we're doing
oh,
that
okay.
in-house.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
we're doing that. The plans and the specifications are in my
Okay,
office.
what we're talking about is CPC funds from last year to restore, to the extent to provide pedestrian and bicycle traffic on the old Prospect Street Bridge. And
And
that'll really be nice to clean up that area.
Steer Engineering wanted a change order for their contract to advertise the document, so we took it upon ourselves to do it in-house.
Okay, great. Super. Anything else? Pat, anything else?
Motion to adjourn?
Second.
Oh, my God.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you very much. Thank you, John.
Now tell me.